Yo, what is up, peoples? Mood616 here, and we are bringing you this video. This is going to be a, I guess, a marathon video. We just decided that we wanted to watch all the Nightmare on Elm Street films in a row, so decided to make a marathon video out of it. And yeah, so what are we going to be watching? Yeah, it's my lovely wife, Pips.
Hi. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to watch all the Nightmare on Elm Streets plus Freddy versus Jason. So it is 20 after 6 right now.
I'm not sure if you guys can see that.
See that? At night. So it'll be here in the morning when we're done. And the first one we're going to watch is A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 1.
Yes, and here's the menu for the film, and to start us out, we got a little bit of eats here. These are hot dogs wrapped in croissants, and these are chicken fingers. And then we got a whole pile of just goodies to keep us awake, some resins, some Maynard's Jelly Bellies, which that's like 15 bucks worth of Jelly Bellies. Reese's, we got some Nips over here. Pips is dropping stuff. We got some Cheetos, some Ruffles. And yeah, so we're just going to get right into it. This is just the introductory to the marathon. And we'll be coming at you with some, updates on what we're doing, what we're eating, maybe our thoughts on the film after it's done and whatnot. So, but yeah, is that what we're going to do?
Sounds good.
All right, so
let's go.
We'll be back with you guys in a minute. Yeah, here we go. Part 1, starring John Saxton, the legendary John Saxton. Yeah. And of course, Heather Langenkamp, who actually added me on Facebook the other day. Actually, no, I added her. Yeah. Have you ever seen this movie before?
No.
What a newbie in the horror community, eh? Hasn't even seen Nightmare on Elm Street before. And introducing the sexy Johnny Depp. Pretty awesome stuff. We'll be back throughout the film.
What, Mother?
I love that part.
You could drown,
Awesome.
Oh, for Pete's sakes. What happens all
What'd
the
you
time.
think of it?
I've heated up some
It was
warm
cool.
milk for you. Warm milk.
Yep. Well, that's the end of the movie, and it is 7:52. Yeah, absolutely love that film. What'd you think of the film?
It was awesome. Can't wait to watch 7 more.
There's actually only, well, we're only going to be watching, oh yeah, I guess there's 8 total, right? Yeah, we're not watching the remake. No, not going to be thrown in the remake, because the remake is a piece of shit. Yeah. You got any thoughts on the film, or whatnot?
It was good. Yeah.
It was good?
I don't want to fall asleep now.
It's actually quite funny, because we were just talking about how, well, Erin has issues staying awake while watching movies, and I'm like, well, I told her that when you watch Nightmare on Elm Street films, if you fall asleep, Freddy actually comes and gets you. So she's doing her best to stay awake, and hopefully she'll make it through this, but yeah, I always forget about how claustrophobic A Nightmare on Elm Street is, at least to me. There's just a lot of scenes that Wes Craven, the way he films it, it feels so claustrophobic. Obviously, like in a dream, it's meant to kind of be a little bit like that, but just everything about the film, it just feels so enclosed, and I really like that feeling. It just kind of traps you in the film, I guess. But yeah, so it's about 8 o'clock here. We are gonna run out. Yes, we are gonna run out and get Starbucks before it closes, because apparently it closes at like 9:30. So we won't have time to watch another one then go. So we're gonna go right now, Starbucks, and yeah, we will be back probably in about 15-20 minutes. There it is, Nightmare on Elm Street. Awesome. Yeah, we'll be back in about 15-20 minutes, and then we'll start up the second film here. Yeah.
There we go, driving down the road on our way to Starbucks. Load up on some caffeine. Yeah.
It's definitely an essential part of doing movie marathons. Yeah, I gotta say that light is really bright.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Starbucks isn't that far away, so but we'll try to keep you guys entertained while we're driving around. Yeah, so looking forward to watching part 2 coming up here in about 20 minutes. Freddy's Revenge. Definitely, I've always thought that it's one of the weaker sequels to like any major franchise. I don't know, maybe tonight I'll have different opinions on it, but I always feel a little let down when I watch Freddy's Revenge, but I don't know. Maybe it'll be different tonight, who knows. Let's go, buddy. Oh, look at that, eh? Mm-hmm. Just turns right into my lane.
We got video of it too.
Pretty awesome. This guy,
there we go.
This guy doesn't know how to drive. Get his license plate number.
344 NNV.
You're awesome.
Maybe he was blinded by our light.
Yeah. What are you gonna get for Starbucks?
I don't know.
You know what? You're gonna have to order this because
espresso.
I absolutely can't stand ordering from Starbucks because it's like it takes like a minute and a half to order like one fucking coffee. Yeah. It's ridiculous. I don't know.
There's Tim Hortons.
There's
right
Timmy's,
there.
but we're bypassing. Oh man.
We'll go Timmy's later. We'll go to Timmy's later when Starbucks is closed.
Yeah, so Tim Hortons is 24 hours, so we'll definitely be making a trip over there later on. Yeah.
Sorry, this is
Glorious cool. McDonald's. Oh, I'm so glad we didn't go with any fast food tonight.
Yes.
Yikes, that's gross. So what are your so how about you get into your thoughts on the film? I know you did actually jump one time in that film, so that's good.
I did. I jumped once. Yes.
One jump is good. So did you like the movie? It wasn't like overly...
No, I really liked it.
It's not overly gory, it's...
No, it was good. It kept you in suspense.
You know, I always found that, like, the original Nightmare on Elm Street, like, it does. It has, like, a nice... It has a nice, kind of, you know, level of, you know, the level of suspense is there. But, you know, at the same time, it's like... I find Nightmare on Elm Street to be a little bit of a... almost like a slow burner in a way. I mean, it's all, you're always intrigued and stuff. It's not like a slow burner, but it's not like the quickest paced movie with lots of kills and action and stuff. But I really liked it. I loved it. It's one of my favorite Wes Craven's films.
All right, we're at Starbucks. We gotta go. There we go. Starbucks. Toot.
Oh yeah, what's up, peoples? Freddy's Revenge Part 2. It is 8:17, if you can read that. I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna pop this movie in. I mean, I guess press play, because it's already in there. What am I talking about? And here we go. I'm gonna watch this shit. Here's the opening. Yeah, I gotta say, it's been a while since I've actually watched this film. Like I said before, I tend to skip this one quite a few times, or quite a bit, but anyways, got our big ass coffees. Like, these things are like ginormous, man. And there it is, Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2. Alright, so we'll be back here in, what, 90 minutes time or whatever, to give you our thoughts on the films, and maybe eat some more of these food that we got going on here. Yeah. Well, there it is. Part 2, Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy's Revenge is done. And yeah, I gotta say, it's a weird one. I think it really just strays away from the whole Freddy coming in through your dreams, and I don't know, it just doesn't really do it for me, you know, the whole fear thing. Freddy coming back through Jesse's fear. I don't know, the movie has a lot of good elements to it, though, I gotta say. Like, I love the beginning sequence, I love the end sequence with the bus just driving astray into whatever you want to call it, like a desolate land or whatever. But I don't know, there is things about it that I do like, but I wish it had more to do with, you know, like the original and him coming in through dreams and stuff, but, you know, it's all in all, it's not the worst one in the franchise, but it's definitely not my favorite. Your thoughts?
Well, you kind of said what I was going to say, but I don't know. I thought it was just a little bit too out there. It wasn't as realistic as the first one. Like all the lightning and all the like smoke.
Because a boogeyman coming in through your dreams is realistic?
Well,
Okay, I know what you're saying.
be, you know.
No, I know what you're saying. No,
It's just a little too. Because in this one, it was happening like when the birds exploded and all that stuff when they weren't dreaming.
yeah, I know there's a lot of sequences that happen outside the dreams, and yeah, it's a
This
little.
one, more people saw things, whereas before it was just those other people that were seeing it, and then everyone thought they were crazy.
Yeah, it definitely strays away. It's a lot different, but yeah. So it is 9:42, and we're gonna be moving on to part 3 here. I'm gonna go take a bathroom break here, and yeah, we'll start up on the third one, and I'll catch you guys in a second. Yeah, what's up, peoples? My favorite one in the franchise, Dream Warriors, Part 3. Absolutely love this film. Yeah. So yeah, it's now 9:45. Should be done this one about, I guess, 11:15. And we still got like 4 more films after that. I don't know if we'll get to Freddy vs. Jason, but I mean, that's kind of like a bonus film, but we're definitely going to try and do the whole franchise, so. But yeah, do you remember this one at all?
Macy. A little bit, yeah. Kind of.
This one has like some of my favorite kills actually, and I love the TV kill, and actually one of my favorite kills in the entire franchise with the when Freddy's using the dude as a puppet. He's holding the guy up by his veins and then cuts his veins and he falls off the building. Absolutely love that. So yeah, we're gonna get right into this. Part 3. I guess I could press play. I always want to say you're gonna pop it in, but yeah. Starting. I do like the way these things start, though. I gotta say, that almost feels like it's gonna give me a seizure. Sleep. Those little slices of death. How will I loathe them? Edgar Allan Poe. If you watch my channel, you know I'm a really big Edgar Allan Poe fan. My favorite thing about this movie is the return of Heather Langenkamp and the soundtrack by Dokken. Absolutely love this. Patricia Arquette's fantastic in this film. Yes. Anyways, we'll be back in about 90 minutes with our thoughts on the film. Right?
Yes, and then some Timmies.
Oh yeah. Clyde, what's up, buddy? Runners. Easy. They're enjoying the films too. Alright. This is so intense. This movie has so many memorable scenes in it. Don't do it! No! Oh, brutal death. Uh-oh.
And then maybe you can make it.
You gotta stay awake.
Certainly.
Yeah. Oh no, what happened to the TV? I need to get really close to see what's wrong with this TV. Whoa. A little closer. A little closer. Not working, so I might as well hit it. Precisely why I don't piss your TV off. Oh no!
This is it, Jennifer. Your big break.
I love this part. I love it.
Prime time, bitch.
Alright, 11:19, we are done part 3. I absolutely love that. I love Dream Warriors. It's so awesome. What do you think of the film?
I like that one. I really liked it. I liked how it tied into the first one and how it gave like the backstory with his mom and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's one of my biggest... That's one of the things I really like about this film too, is the fact that they do explain where Freddy comes from. He's like the bastard child of 100 men. Just everything about this film, the kills, just the whole dream sequences are fun. The return of John Saxton and Heather Langenkamp, of course, both dying in the film too, which is kind of cool. You know, I mean, it sucks that they had to die, but at the same time, it is part of the film. And I don't know. I just, there's just so many things about this film. Gotta love the end credits with the Dawkins playing. Fantastic. Okay, it's about 11:20 right now. We are going to make a Tim Hortons run. Gonna go get some teas actually. Yeah, and then we should be back in about 20 minutes. Start part 4. Yeah. So we'll see you guys in a few. Maybe we'll see you guys in the car. Alright. Yeah. Ordering at Timmy's. What do you want?
Medium steep tea 101.
Hi there, what can I get you today?
Can I get an extra large steep tea 1-in-1 and a medium steep tea 1-in-1?
Anything else?
Do you want anything else? No, that's everything.
398.
Why don't they ever give you time to like just say your order before they start reading it back?
Yes, Tim Hortons.
It's like, it's so ridiculous. Ooh. Well, folks, here we are. The Dream Master, Part 4. Yeah, this is, the guy's name I was trying to think of is Chuck Russell, the guy that directed The Blob and Part 3, Dream Warriors. The director of Part 4, Rennie Harlan, he actually directed Prison, the newly released Scream Factory, or Scream Factory just released that. So check that one out if you haven't. It's a pretty cool film. But yeah, on to Part 4 here, The Dream Master. I do actually really enjoy this film. It's, you know, it definitely has its moments. It has its flaws too, but yeah. Here we go. Oh yeah. Here we go. This one's got some really great sequences of people getting all pumped up and shit, ready to fight Jason, or to fight Freddy, to fight Jason, fuck. I was just reading Freddy vs. Jason, the title, and anyways. Yeah, Rennie Harlan, director of Prison. Oh, this soundtrack is so fucking 80s. I love it. There we go. Yes, how can you not like this? Anyways, I'll be back in a few. Oh yeah, scallops and bacon, and they are still sizzling. Macy, you're gonna burn yourself. Alright. Yeah. It's about 5 to 12. We are about 16 minutes into the film right now. And I'm about to dig into these. Shit. No!
Tell him Freddy sent you.
Yeah, it's a sad moment in the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. No, not Kincaid. Yeah, that is part 4 of The Dream Master over. I really enjoy this film. It's got cool characters. You know, with the demise of all the 3 survivors from part 3, or besides that, still a really fun film, I gotta say. Turn a light on there, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. It's got some fun kills. I like the one girl that dies, the tough girl in the film. When her elbows break. It's pretty awesome, eh?
Yes.
Did you like that film?
I did like it. I liked how, yeah.
You liked how, yeah? What did you like?
I like how she got their powers. And,
Yeah, it was kind of a cool take on it, you know.
Yeah.
Every time someone died, Alice would get their powers. And she was...
and how she had to take people in because, yeah, the other storyline kind of was done, right? So,
Yeah. Kind of cool.
how they did it.
Yeah, that's exactly why Freddy
wasn't over the
had
top.
killed off the last 3 from the original, so they needed Alice to bring in some new blood because he killed off all the remaining kids from Elm Street. And yeah, it was fucking... I really enjoy this film. I think it's fun as hell. Yeah, I seem to enjoy it a lot more than I used to. Part 3 and 4 go good together. So we're going to be moving on to part 5 here. If you can see that, it is 2:11 now. No, that movie was not like 2.5 hours long. Yeah, time change. We just sprung forward here in BC, in beautiful British Columbia. So we went from 12:59 to 2 o'clock. I got really tripped out there, so we just lost an hour. So basically, we're going to be up. We got 3 more films, like 6 o'clock in the morning. That's pretty awesome. Get a couple hours sleep and then wake up and then watch another random movie for my 52 Weeks of 1981 series. So yeah, a lot of movies going on here. So, but I'm kind of getting a little more hungry. Finished all the scallops and bacon. How'd you like those? You want to cook up that brie a little bit or what?
Good. Maybe after the next one.
Yeah, maybe we'll cook it in the middle of the
Right.
night. Middle of the
Want
night.
some chips and chocolate right now.
Chips, yeah, we got lots of
And
goodies
Jelly
still.
Bellies.
The Jelly Bellies. Oh, yeah. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. I could actually... Oh, no. Maybe I'll make one after. I'll just have a pop right now. I'm gonna go make a Keurig after... in a while here. Yeah. Okay. Yo, what is up? Yeah, it is 2:19 with the stupid time change. Now it just seems like it's so late, but it's not. Doesn't really feel that late though. Yeah, part 5, The Dream Child, directed by Stephen Hopkins. This guy is also responsible for Predator 2 and Judgment Night. Actually, this one. It's kind of hit and miss with me, the whole story with the child. This is a different one. This is definitely different, but, you know, I haven't watched this one in a long time, so I'm pretty stoked to watch this one. Like I said, it is different from 3 and 4, so, but not as different as part 2. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. How you feeling about this one right here?
I'm still awake.
That is actually a really good sign that you're still awake.
Okay.
So like I said, it's 20 after 2 right now, and this movie is going to start right now. Let's do this. Let's crank the shit. These old DVDs. I gotta turn them up a little louder. I've been watching a lot of Blu-rays lately, and the sound quality is amazing, so you have to turn these up a little more. But you know, this also is from 1999. This is the very first DVD set I ever bought in my life. A little bit of useless trivia for you folks out there that are interested in my DVD collecting history. That is a fact. Stephen Hopkins, Robert Englund. A Nightmare on Elm Street, Part 5. The Dream Master. Yeah, this one has that really creepy fucking kid in it too. What's his name? Jacob Johnson is the kid's name in the film. Yeah, he was... Oh wow, he played in that horror movie, Mikey. I'm just kind of looking at his filmography right now. Mikey is a film that needs to get a DVD release. For anybody out there that remembers the film Mikey, about the kid that would kill his parents, then you get adopted and kill them too. Oh, look at that. Sleeping with her eyes open. This is creepy. Creepy dog. She looks like she's dead. Creepy dog. And here we go with part 5.
To her.
Yeah. This is how we're doing it. Roll the credits. Alright, we'll be back later. Say bye.
Peace.
Aw, yeah, cool Mo-D. Yeah, part 5 is over. The Dream Child. I actually really enjoyed this time around. I generally don't, well, I used to think I didn't really care for this one that much, but it's entertaining. It definitely has, its fair share of, special effects in this film. The story's a little weird, you know, with the whole Freddy getting in through her baby's dreams and stuff, but you know what? It is entertaining for what it is, and yeah, I don't know. I think the special effects is what really does it for me in this one. It's just a lot of it, and it's kind of cool, man. Kind of cool. So, what did you think of that?
Okay.
You're trying to pass out on me there.
I know.
Yeah?
Tough. I think we might have to do a Timmy's run.
A Timmy's run.
Yeah.
It's like 3:45 in the morning. That is with the time change, so it feels like 2:45 to us right now. But yeah, I think actually this song actually got nominated or even won a Razzie Award for worst song in a soundtrack. I think I was reading on the Wikipedia page. It's pretty funny. You know, I was watching this DVD again, and I was like, hey, I was having like flashbacks of the VHS days, and then sure enough, I went on the Wikipedia page, and I noticed that the uncut version has never been released on DVD of this film, because I remember the gore scenes when he kills, I can't remember what her name is at the table when he stuffs her face and stuff. I remember it being a little more heavy in there, you know, with the gore. Sure enough, yeah, this is the theatrical version. They never released it. It was released on VHS and Laserdisc, which is kind of annoying, but I don't know. If anybody knows out there, was the uncut version released in the Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street Blu-ray box set? I never actually thought of it until like right now, but who knows? So what do you want to do? Do you want to go to Timmy's, or do you want to make...
Or we can make a coffee.
Coffees?
Yeah, maybe make some brie cheese and stuff.
Yep, got two more films to go here. Yeah, probably just 2 more. That time change kind of fucked us over for Freddy vs. Jason, I think. because I completely forgot about it until I looked at the clock and tripped me right out. Yeah, so let's go make some coffee. Coffee time! I generally have a lot more. Creme brulee, hazelnut, real blend, mocha nut fudge, hazelnut again. There's a bunch of random kinds in here. We usually have like 3 times as much as this in here, but we got another 10 boxes on the way, I think. But yeah, what do we got here? Wild Mountain Blueberry. Ooh. Actually, I really like the vanilla biscotti ones. These are really good.
That's what I was thinking, vanilla biscotti.
Okay, well, let's grab 2 of these then. Making coffee. Oh, there's actually, this thing's actually full of water. Nice. Keurig. Now, if you don't got one of these machines, I recommend that you run out and get one. It's just way cheaper to, you know, make these coffees and going out all the time. Yeah, I like it. I'm a big fan of flavored coffee, so pop it in just like that. Yeah, so handy. Single coffees. On. Yeah, brewing my coffee. Brewing my coffee. She's a tired little girl. Probably not used to staying up this late, well, especially with you.
Down.
Oh, hey Clyde, what's up, buddy? And coffee smelling good. It's about that appropriate time though. It's early enough for coffee. Yeah. Yeah. That is brie, my friends. Give it to it. And pour the walnuts?
Pecans.
Yeah, pecans. Sounds look like walnuts to me. But yeah. I hear the dogs going ape shit outside at like 4 in the morning. That's not good. So, is that all that's in there?
And brown sugar.
Oh, and brown sugar. Let's put brown sugar in there. I feel like we're on a cooking network right now. What's with the bread in there?
Oh, it makes the brown sugar not go hard.
Oh, yeah. I know that trick. This is definitely a pretty interesting snack for 4 in the morning. Generally at this time in the morning I'm usually cooking up pizza pops or making rice or something stupid. Yeah, Freddy's dead. It is 3:57 in the morning. So we're back downstairs right before 4 o'clock. You got any thoughts on part 5, The Dream Child? What'd you think of that one?
It was good.
Yeah,
all of them. It was good. No, I like that one. I've liked them all.
You're varying, except for part 2?
Yeah, I didn't like number 2. It was too, I don't know.
You know, I've been kind of off and on reading in Wikipedia, and even Robert...
It just seemed like it didn't go with them. The other ones all kind of have gone together, and number 2 just seemed... Yeah. It was out there.
Well, I was reading in Wikipedia, and even Robert Englund, who plays Freddy, said that his 3 least favorite films out of the 7 that he did is part 2, Freddy's Dead, and part 5. Part 5 being the 3rd. So either this one or part 2 is his least favorite, and it's probably this one because it seems like this one right here is everyone's least favorite. This is definitely my in the original 7 films. This is definitely my least favorite. I think the best part about Freddy's Dead is actually the end of the film when they do the montage of like all the kills throughout the entire series. That's pretty fucking cool. This movie is way too comical for me. I find it a little just over the top and kind of silly, and it's just really, it was kind of a stupid way to, you know, try and end the series, but I'm glad that Wes Craven came back with New Nightmare and revamped it with a good film. So let's get right into this here. Freddy's Dead. You know what? Put your 3D glasses on when it starts here. You know what? I'm not even going to bother with the 3D because the 3D actually really does suck on this. Let's play this shit in 2D. Yeah, and the 3D, most people out there probably own this box set, but it does come with the 2 sets of 3D glasses, and it's only the last 10 minutes of the movie, I believe, that's in 3D. It's really not worth putting in 3D and getting the glasses over the last 10 minutes. In my opinion, I think it's kind of shitty, but do you know the terror of he who falls asleep? Yes. I like these quotes at the beginning of these films. I think it's a nice little touch. Welcome to primetime, bitch.
From your favorite kill.
Yeah, that's from when he puts the chick's head through the TV. Love that part. Pretty funny. You know, I don't mind a little bit of comedy in these films, but this one right here is retarded. This film is terrible. 4:30 exactly in the morning, and the brie is still bubbling. Oh. Holy shit. That movie is fucking terrible. Like, how did they ever go with that script? I just don't understand how they really thought that was a good idea for a movie. I should have went with Peter Jackson's original, well, not original script, but screenplay. I think the best part about the movie is seriously this highlight reel of kills from the entire series. Fucking love this, man. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I honestly can't get over some of the shit that was in Freddy's Dead. It's just so stupid, like with the comedy and stuff, but like the whole video game aspect of it, and the stupid parodies of Wizard of Oz, and it's just fucking terrible. Your thoughts?
It was terrible. No, it was, I don't know, it just wasn't, it didn't seem like it went.
No,
Yeah.
it completely doesn't fit, and the story to me is just so stupid. Like, all of a sudden Freddy has a fucking daughter. I don't know. I did like the one line in the movie where he stands up and says every town has an Elm Street, because it's so true. Or every city has an Elm Street, because they really do. So that was kind of cool, but otherwise this movie was a total fail. I mean, shitty acting. I mean, the 3D gimmick in the last 10 minutes is fucking brutal to watch not in 3D. So in 2D it's just stupid. Oh yeah, and yeah, it's right. You commented on how shitty Freddy looked, right?
Yes, his makeup.
Yeah, his fucking makeup looked fucking terrible in this movie. It was awful. And I remember back in the day actually noticing and thinking the same thing. I'm like, he just looks different, but yeah, it just looks very shoddy and just not cool and shit. I don't know. But yeah, I could go on. I could rant about this movie for a long time. It's just so fucking bad. Like, there is moments in it, like, here and there that are actually salvageable, you know? But the movie as a whole is just absolutely fucking terrible. Terrible. And what a time to be watching this movie. Like, start at 4 o'clock in the morning. It's now, like, 5:30 in the morning. And we're going to move on to New Nightmare, which is the longest movie out of them all. Of course, it'll be the last one for tonight. We're not going to get to Freddy vs. Jason. There's no way. But yeah. So, anything else you want to say about Freddy's Dead?
The second half was a bit better than the first half was just terrible. The second half was a bit better, but it still was bad. But
yeah. there was definitely moments in the second half that were better, but yeah, I do definitely agree.
I'm excited for the last one.
Yes, New Nightmare is actually really good. But yeah, I haven't watched New Nightmare in a long time either, so this will be exciting. But be back with you folks in just a minute here. Oh yeah, the 7th and final film of the marathon. Wes Craven's New Nightmare. Now, I've always loved this film. I'm glad that Wes Craven came back and did another film, especially after the fucking complete fail and utter disaster of Freddy's Dead. This movie actually was kind of interesting because, it went back to like the darker, Wes Craven wanted to bring back that dark feel to it and stuff. But Freddy himself actually is a little different because I think he actually wears like a long duster kind of jacket, like long trench coat or whatever in this one, if I remember correctly. I fucking haven't watched this in so long. But yeah, you excited for this?
Yes, I am.
The end of the marathon.
I'm still awake.
Yeah. So it is 5:29. We'll be done, I guess, about 7:20. But yeah, maybe we'll stop him before the end of the movie. But I'm gonna press play here. Yeah, I'm gonna start this up. Wes Craven's New Nightmare. Oh yeah. Final one of the night. Oh, and there we have it, folks. New Nightmare over. The marathon is over. It is 7:15 in the morning. Once again, that is with the time change. We sprung forward, so kind of feels like 6:15 in the morning right now. I'm gonna turn this down. It's loud. I love that movie. I think it's fantastic. Freddy is so fucking badass in that film. He looks badass, and that coat that he's wearing just totally kicks ass. Anyway, your thoughts on that one?
I really liked it. I did end up falling asleep for part of it, but
Indeed you did.
But what I did see was awesome. I got the end, and I got probably about 2/3 of it. Yeah, it was awesome.
I gotta say, I didn't fall asleep once in this marathon. And what time did we start again?
6:30.
6:30, so pretty much exactly 12 hours.
Yeah.
That took to do 7 movies, a lot of food,
Yeah.
and a lot
Jimmy's run and a Starbucks run.
a lot of caffeine. Yeah, but oh wow, it is light outside.
Yeah.
It is getting
now.
light outside, so that is going to do it for the marathon. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't know how long this video is going to end up being because there's like a million fucking things to edit together. So, but yeah, hope you enjoyed it. I had lots of fun doing this. You had fun?
Yes, I did.
We'll come back and do another
another
series maybe next time, Friday the 13th, which will be even longer than 12 hours, probably like 18 fucking hours. But till next time, thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah, good night.